This morning on The Dish, Chef Todd English. He is a four-time James Beard Award winner and host of the Emmy-nominated PBS travel series Food Trip with Todd English.
He's here to talk about his one dish. It is the ultimate comfort food, lasagna with a twist. Todd, it's great to see you.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
Great to eat with you.
Pleasure. Yes, amazing.
Tell us about these ultimate dishes.
Well, this is a dish that I guess I've been doing this for about 25 years or so, and I just got the inspiration. Fall, obviously, pumpkin harvest, and it's a pumpkin lasagna with a little bit of white truffle puree, mascarpone, and a little shaved nutmeg, and of course, the most ultimate thing we have to put over the top.
Oh, you haven't put it on yet?
I haven't put it on.
Oh, my gosh.
You got to bring that plate over
And
here.
this is the last white truffle in New York City, I'm told.
Apparently, yes, I was talking to my purveyor, and she said that this is it. This is the last one, and they're going for about $3,000 a pound.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so.
$3,000 never tastes so good.
This isn't your father's chef and a shoestring.
Yeah.
No, this is not. No, this is the predecessor. But these are all recipes from my new book, Cooking in Everyday English.
Yeah.
No pun intended. And really, it's about getting back in the kitchen, staying fearless cooking. I want everybody to be back in there, hanging out. 10 ingredients or less. Like this is an example. This is the old school cacciatore. This is a dish that was resurrected. That I brought back because it was before tomatoes arrived in Italy. So cacciatore meaning hunter style, and make it with chicken and mushrooms and balsamic vinegar and red wine, and is slow cooked for about 2 hours and served with a semolina polenta, which is absolutely delicious.
Fantastic.
And it really is wonderful. The tomatoes didn't show up in Italy until the 17th century, so this is a dish that was classically made.
What's this one here?
This one I love. This is, again, vegetarian, very simple. It's made with 100% beet juice. Risotto with beet juice, Cabrales cheese, which is a Spanish blue cheese, and roasted beets. Again, you don't even have to roast the beets, but when you start juicing, I do it with carrots as well. You can buy carrot juice now. Really incredible. So instead of using stocks, use fresh vegetable juices. Absolutely incredible. Really wonderful. Fennel and orange salad, very simple. Shave the fennel. I love that. I love fennel. My Italian heritage, we ate fennel all the time growing up. So
if you could share these meals with anyone in the world, who would it be?
I always say that I'd love to meet one of the great American pioneers that brought food to the United States was Thomas Jefferson. It'd be an interesting guy to meet because he brought olive trees and a lot of wine.
So he would bring that part of the meal. You would bring this part.
I would bring this part.
But you have your FIG.
Right. Well, we have cocktails are very in fashion now.
Right.
And so we did a whole cocktail section, and this is the notorious FIG.
The notorious
I love figs, olives. It's like part of my Mediterranean cooking, and so this is rum, blonde. A little bit of fig puree, and it's delicious and wonderful. It has rosemary in it as well.
Yes,
ooh, I love that.
Yes, definitely.
And it is notorious, so all you have to do is drink it and you realize why it's notorious.
Or you'll just forget the name and everything will be okay anyway.
So I want to ask you about this dish.
Oh, I love that. So part of my life I grew up in the South. So one of my fond memories is cornbread. This is a spoon bread actually with a maple and butter glaze over the top. You got to try that. That is delicious, delicious. Really good. That's in the cookbook. Again, all these are really simple, 30 minutes or less, 10 ingredients, and you're ready to go.